All of our servers are provided by GetSourced, offering fast, friendly support, reliability, and performance. Get your server at GetSourced. Please join our UO server during this closed beta. Details on how to join will be covered in our coming attractions and on YouTube in the description below. Beta testers will receive several beta tester thank you items. For each week they help us work out bugs. Special thank you items will be given to those who point out large bugs. This week's special thank you item will be a leather dye tub, distributed en masse Friday the 21st.
Go to creepersden.com and click the radio link to check out our radio station, Trinsic Slick.
Would you like to listen to our podcast live? Tune in to our TeamSpeak 3 server, type ts3.creepersden in the address bar, and cdwin is the password to connect.
Oh, but this one's purple. Who wants it?
I'll take it.
Vote for our Minecraft server. Links are on the main page of creepersden.com on the right-hand side.
Recorded September 16th, 2012. Tonight's episode number 18.
Angry drinks gallons of dubstep.
I don't know why that took you so long.
I didn't know I was supposed to read it. It says
Well, it's
angry.
in green, right?
Well, it's because LG put it in green. You
No,
guys
no,
were
no,
supposed
no,
to
no.
read it.
Like, wasn't it originally green?
Yes. Why
Fine.
would I want to say
Those are
angry drinks
usually
that? I'm not
blue.
supposed to.
Oh,
Idiot. Not the right...
Not that blue.
whoops.
Alright, well, actually this time, I don't know if I wasn't paying attention to LG reading his line.
He read too fast. That's all the problem was.
I just didn't even...
Hey!
Alright, well, anyway.
Am I?
Okay. So, no personal is wrong.
Damn it!
Just stop fucking with the colors.
Not
Okay.
even that blue.
Right,
Fine.
so anyway, we gotta move on to personals. This has been a really slow week for, I think, everyone, really. There's
Yep.
nothing really has happened because I've been busy setting up the new American server, and it's working jizz-tastingly, like, beautiful. Like, I can access the FTP and TS3 and UO and everything so fucking fast. It's amazing.
Beautiful for you guys. I only went down by 20.
Well, considering I was at like 400, 500, it's a dream. And
I
actually,
was upset by this.
our response time is so much faster, Angry.
Mine's only down by 20.
Ping,
There's like no
Bong.
difference.
ping,
Pong,
ping,
pong,
ping,
pong,
ping.
pong,
See? Really fast.
pong, pong.
We're at least 0.3 seconds faster than we used to be. I'm just saying.
Pong.
So, I don't know, I've been busy with that, and there hasn't been a lot of coding that got done, but, I guess, I got so desperate, I wanted to mention that there was a new frozen yogurt shop nearby. It's right next to my bank. It's called Froyo World.
Froyo World.
I guarantee all of the bitches will be hanging out at Froyo World.
Froyo World.
Froyo World.
Froyo World.
It's frozen
It will
yogurt shop.
throw your world around.
Like, I make fun of it now, but watch me actually go in there one day and, like, love it.
I'll make fun of it right now. Froyo World. Ooh, Froyo World. Just
Yep.
think about it. What?
I think the icon is a picture of, like, a yogurt cup with a world on it. And it's like a person yogurt cup, too. It's got eyes and arms and legs.
Wait. I bet I can find the yogurt picture right now.
No, it's fine. Anyway, I've been real busy with college as well, along with the move. I discovered a few things about myself. First off, talking to Mexicans, I tend to slip into a Miguel, father of Pepito's accent. It's uncanny. I don't even understand why. It's just I'll be sitting there, I'll be talking to the teacher in like perfect American accent, then half a second later I'll talk to a Mexican and I'll be like, hey, hello. My name is James Trevin. How you doing?
My name is James.
My name is Miguel, father of Pepitos. Yes.
But weren't you just James Chapin? No.
No. Anyway,
I-
the other thing I discovered is that I'm getting a hang of Visual Basic. Like, I've like created menus now, and it's amazing.
Yay.
Anyway, I've already mentioned that I moved all servers to America, but I do have one last thing to say in my
No!
personals. LG is a pug fucker.
I don't fuck pugs.
No, I'm
You
gonna have to
awful
explain this.
person.
LG had like a gay boner for Black Mesa,
No, I didn't.
which is like a player-made mod or something
It's
along
it's
those
it's
lines.
just a retexture of the game made like.
And I was sitting there and I was talking to him. I was like, God, you're just like gay for this. And you're like, what is it, like a man or a woman? And I said, well, it's really a dog, a pug to be exact. And since then, LG's been a pug fucker.
I am
just what
not
it
a
was.
pug fucker.
LG, you're bad and you should feel bad.
No, I don't. I shouldn't feel bad, but you should.
For what?
No, Mont should. Froyo world.
No.
What's wrong with that?
Got a problem
Well-
with Froyo World? All the bitches
Well,
can be
I
there.
found the picture to Froyo world, and it looks.
What are you doing Googling?
Why are you Googling Froyo World?
I got curious, looked at the image, and it looks kind of funny.
You are curious. Angry, how's your week?
Dick.
Really boring, like you said. First, I finally have shop for 2 weeks, yes. No more stupid, like, regular school like all the other regular peoples.
Damn regular peoples.
Which would be...
Wait, no, Angry, no.
And then today, a very sad day, I closed down my pool.
So sad.
Very sad day. And you know what else? It was not super today. It was sick. You know why? Because it wasn't 80 degrees.
Oh.
So you close your pool, and today is 80 degrees.
No, my pool is always 80 degrees over the summer. Today was the first day that I ever noticed that it wasn't over 80.
Oh.
It was like 78.
Oh, good.
It was trying, but it was sick.
Well,
And
I
then
hope your pool gets better.
he'll probably get better next year.
I'll send it some flowers.
He's in hibernation.
I'll send it some
Okay.
bleach
For, like,
or
9 months.
chlorine or something.
Are you sure he like ate enough children's piss to last him the winter?
I think we choked him with chlorine.
Okay.
He got green, and then Dad's like, we need gallons of chlorine. So much chlorine.
Why don't you just throw chlorine in there?
And
That'll
I
be
was
fine.
like, no, you're killing him. And it never actually like worked until like the end.
No,
No.
stop, Dad. No, you're killing him. All I can imagine is like your dad holding a disc of chlorine and like throwing it at a dog. And the dog's like huddled in the corner whimpering and your dad's like, no, you need to get clean.
Chlorine!
He's just like that like stupid bodybuilder. Get clean! Breaking the walls with the chlorine disc. Get clean!
Get clean.
Lastly, I learned how to play the Saw theme on the bass. It's so much fun to play it.
Dude, that is awesome. But didn't
Yeah.
you say you were like trying to learn Requiem for a Dream?
No, I wanted to learn because I thought Requiem for a Dream was the Saw theme. Because you
No.
tricked me, you jerk. You're bad, and you should feel bad.
No, I feel great because I taught you something great.
You taught me what?
I
The
How
the,
to
the
love.
false?
He
how
taught
to
taught you how to love, Angry.
Funny, that's a Lil Wayne song.
Ow, my nam.
I taught you how to love.
Your Nam? He could feel his neighbor's pain.
The hell is a lamb? I mean a nam.
A lamb is an animal. Once again, you are bad and you feel bad.
I feel great, but
Nam is like the male version of your nana. I think. It's also known as your grandfather. I don't know. I can't be 100% sure. Or it could just be a grandmother with a penis. But
Oh,
we're
I
getting too off track here. LJ, how's your week?
well, I think it was like on Tuesday. My school was like, you see, your fifth period class isn't on fifth period anymore. I'm just like, what? Yeah, we decided to change it to first, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Why did you change it? No, like all they did was just switch the order. So like, first period I had geometry, now I have it for fifth period, and vice versa.
Mine changes
Right,
every
well,
day.
The teachers might not have been available at those hours.
Well, no,
So they
it's just
changed the classes.
well, no, I've just been going like to those classes 3 weeks, and it's been perfectly fine.
It's better that they change it now than mid-year.
I guess
Yeah.
so. I guess so. But to continue on, I think this was on Wednesday. I was walking to school. It's early in the morning. I walk like my normal route. I go to the side where like the band is, and then I go into the courtyard, and there were like these. They had a sign that was nailed onto a tree that said "Rednecks," and it was like backwards R, lowercase e, uppercase D, N-E, backwards K. Wait, no.
Dude, they know how to spell.
Well, basically, it was just weird. Like, they huddled together, and they were, like, taking a picture, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
This is my state.
God
These.
damn it.
These are my people.
Let me sing you my song.
I don't know, but, like, on that same day, I was a
I
bit
am your
scared.
messiah. Let me turn your water into wine, and then you guys will probably drink it all. You fucking alcoholics.
No, like on that same day, I was a bit scared shitless because there was this plane, like one of those, not like the big jetliners or anything, but like one of those small little dodo planes that was flying really close to the ground, and I'm just like, I swear to God, this thing is just gonna crash right into the school, right into the cafeteria.
Did it?
No.
Oh, boring day.
Yeah, it would have been maybe more exciting if there was like a zombie on there and then stuff. But anyway, to continue on, basically during the entire week, I've had this like cold, and it's been making my nose just tickled like to a point where I want to sneeze so
It's
often.
been making my nose.
Damn it. Well,
What?
I lost $5.
What
to
happened?
myself. I had a bet in myself, and I was like, alright, I guarantee what LG means by my nose is an ass is he ran into a pole or something and his nose looked like a butt. Clearly I was wrong.
You were dead on.
Here is $5 myself.
So like you take $5 out of your wallet and you're like, here you go, me.
Yeah, and
Put it
then
in
I
your
put
back
it to like
pocket.
my food fund so I can get even fatter.
Son of a bitch. Anyway, that's stuff. And now to talk about a bit about Ultima Online that happened with me with you, Mont. Well, basically, Mont like summoned all these things: the Harrower, Fetus, and that one dude who summons rats.
Barracoon.
You have the Barracoon, which I keep thinking is a bear mixed with a raccoon. And one of the rat men killed me. I think it was the rat man. And they stole something from me. And I look, like, the day after I look, and I'm with Angry, I'm just like, oh my god, they stole my rune book. And
Yeah,
Angry's
you
like,
said your skills.
You said your
yeah.
spell book.
yeah, my
Yeah.
spell book, my bad. I forget.
You
And
are
I'm just
bad.
like, fuck.
It's funny because the spellbook is a blessed item that goes with him when he's dead, and it can never be stolen from him unless he puts it into a box. So it's funny that he thinks it was ever like taken from his body because it can't.
Well, like, what happened was, it was hiding behind my gold.
Yeah, but you
I hate
cast
that.
spells that day, right?
I think so.
Then you're stupid because you wouldn't be able to cast them unless you had your spellbook.
Fuck you, I'm a genius. Let's go with the changelog.
Alright, on to the changelog. I was actually getting pretty depressed early on, like this week, when I was handling all of the server stuff, because I was like, oh no, I'm not going to have a big changelog this week. It's going to be so sad.
It
But,
is
like, the
very
last
short.
few days, I kind of filled it a little bit. So, for Ultima Online, item insurance has been successfully disabled. Pet bonding deeds have been added and were given out as rewards. I disabled the veteran rewards until I write my own system for this. It's every month you're supposed to get like one veteran reward item, but for some reason the system that they have is broken. So I got to rewrite everything.
Son of a bitch.
That's going to take quite some time. I fixed the bulk order deed message. Angry ran into that issue. Thank you, Angry.
Oh yeah, you're welcome.
I
Where's my trophy?
added... I didn't give you one, did I? Well,
Don't
that
give
bulk
it to
order,
me.
how about that bulk order deed book I gave you? I'll just special
Okay.
color it and name it later.
Okay.
I added bar items. Bars, like actual, like, the counters of bars. So those are now here. I added them as
Yeah.
items. They've existed before, but I added them as items.
We can now do pull-ups.
Now they are in carpentry crafting, so now you can craft those, and you can also craft recall runes through inscription. I plan to do a lot of other changes, possibly this week. I'm not sure. It's really going to depend on how my workload from college pans out. Other than that, with the move to the American server, every single one of our servers has a different IP. Every single one of them. Our TF2 server is no longer branching off of pvp.creepersden.com. Now you need to connect to it with tf2.creepersden.com.
Is that capital TF2?
It doesn't have to be.
Okay.
Our Ultima Online server no longer branches off of pvp.creepersden.com. Now you connect to it with uo.creepersden.com. Our main Minecraft server is still pvp.creepersden.com, and our TS3 server is ts3.creepersden.com. I mean, it was before, but it was just sort of the same IP branched off of two things. Anyway.
Yeah.
I need a short break, so why don't you guys tell me what you want?
Okay. Well, whenever I'm making stuff, specifically the lock picks, right? And when I make them, they just go one at a time where they're being made in that like box or something. And I want, if the item that I'm making can stack with other stuff, I want it to stack.
I'm not sure how to start that.
You should find out. Because I just hate it when there's like 70 lockpicks that I need to put in all one big pile for you.
The issue is it would take a considerable amount of detection, because when you make them, they go into your bag, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if it tries to detect for a similar item and then try to stack it onto that, it could go into, let's say you've got a chest on you, and it has the other stackable items in there, but you don't want it to stack with that, but it does anyway.
Oh.
So I mean, this is sort of the default way it works, so I don't really see that much of an effort in it, but I don't know, maybe I'll think about that one.
Wait, but Angry, so you're kind of complaining about moving lockpicks from place to place?
Yeah.
'Cause, you
Why
know,
not just make an
Razer
agent?
has a fix for that. Yeah, you can create an organization agent. It's like a mini macro. You just tell it, I want this type of item put into this box. It'll put all of them in there for you.
Yeah. It's kind of what I do when I make like a buttload of spells.
It's really kind of laid back, honestly. I just kind of sit back and I let them stack up my my potions in my potions bag. So.
Okay,
All right,
cool.
What about you, LJ?
I just got like the random idea to have pirate NPCs. So like, you're in the middle of the ocean, and you see a boat, and basically like you see a group of people just like on the boat yelling at each other, "Yar, shiver me timbers! I took a dump in the toilet." And basically they go next to your ship and attack you, and
So you
like,
want more danger in the sea?
well, just
Then
an
you
idea.
want people to announce that they've just crapped.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I thought Angry's idea of poopable horses from a few episodes ago was pretty silly, but
When did I have that?
I thought you said something like you want animals to poop or something like that.
Don't think so.
Maybe he didn't say it in an episode.
What? Are you sure? I swear it was in a podcast.
Maybe he said it like off.
I don't think I ever
Podcast.
said anything about wanting an
I
animal
thought
to
you
poop.
said like you want animals to poop. I swear, I know it wasn't the last one, but it might have been 15 or 16. It was
I
the
don't
last time I
think
did
so.
this.
I don't know either, Mom. But
I
like
swear.
I don't know, like more random NPCs instead of just wandering healers and like stuff.
So some more PvP-able human types.
Yeah, like maybe you can also add like guards in the sea, but not like extremely powerful guards. Just like weak ones that when they battle the pirates, there's a chance.
Like the Navy.
Yeah, like the Navy. So
I don't know. Because
Okay.
that's going to like fill up the sea pretty quickly with boats.
well, no, they don't have to fill it up. You know, just like 300 ships in one sea. Like, and maybe like 2 or 3 pirates from time to time.
Which
I
is
don't know,
funny because nobody
'cause
ever
the-
uses boats.
The well, I do. I use them all the time.
Or what?
Mostly fishing, going to SOS's,
Right.
fixing messages in a bottle. I sometimes sail to other islands just to explore. When no
Most
one's on,
people
you know. Maybe you're right. Maybe you didn't say it. For some reason, I feel like you said you want horses to poop or something. Or maybe it was an LG thing. I don't know.
Nah.
Oh, you know what it probably was? LG wanting animals to puke because they drank too much alcohol.
No,
That
no,
could
no,
be.
no, no. Angry. What I wanted was horses to get drunk.
Which reminds me, that's another fix I gotta do. I gotta put that on my to-do list. I'm gonna do that right now.
Horses getting drunk?
No, the
Aw.
puking animation that's supposed to affect you.
Yes! Finally!
More
get
negative effects on drinking.
Yay.
There we go. It's on my to-do list now.
I still want that one thing where, like, you feed an ostrich, like, you get an ostrich drunk, and they just run, and then they get teleported to another dimension.
No. Dude, the thing just went 88.
It went back in time.
Well, that just... I don't even... Snapshot.
Oh, snapshot. Okay.
Turtlenecks.
Oh no, I forgot to rename the snapshot. It was snapshot
Here's 12,
12
38, 7.
W37A.
Yep.
And
I guessed it.
you just went up by one. I wanted to be sure.
It's week 37. Year 12. And then
Okay.
the letter A, because fuck you.
Because it's excellent.
Yay.
But excellent starts with an E.
begins with an A.
Yes.
Not in our
obviously.
world. Excellent. That's what we're renaming. You know what? We're renaming this episode. Angry doesn't drink gallons of dubstep. Angry is excellent.
No.
We already said the title.
I don't care. Now we fixed it.
No.
Angry is excellent.
Well done.
Bitches.
Alright, first thing is they have tweaks to the Wither. Something about having just like weird self-defense that'll murder you and stuff.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Now their carrots are now carrot. Carrots are now carrot. That's such a weird
I don't
thing to say.
understand.
I think they changed the name from carrots to carrot.
Oh, because you got one carrot and it says carrots.
Carrots
Yeah,
are now
what are you
carrot.
doing?
Oh. And added new food item. Forgot to look at that. Do you know, LG?
No.
Well, what the heck? They had a tweak to a couple of item sprites too, and that would be bread, raw chicken, cooked chicken, raw beef, steak, raw pork chop, cooked pork chop, red apple, nether star no longer having a dark outline, and golden carrot now matches the carrot and heads are centered properly. LG.
Oh, sorry. Leather armor has now has a non-dyed layer, and now we have super flat customization options. Comes with 7 presets: classic flat, tunneler's dream, water world, overworld, snowy kingdom, bottomless pit, and desert. Also, custom starts off with classic flat with 3 options: add layer, edit layer, remove layer. Adding and editing are NYI. I don't know
Not
what
your
that
information.
Oh, mod.
Nigga yogurt inception.
means. That was just horrible, man.
Nigga yogurt inception. Says
Oh.
then you get like blueberry yogurt inside of strawberry yogurt.
What
instead
are
of,
you
like,
talking
waterberry.
about?
No, mod. No yogurt in Inception, so it'd be like an
No,
imaginary eye.
No. Nigga yogurt inception.
Whatever. Anyway, to
what it
continue
is.
on.
Wait.
No,
Mod.
no. Nalday is a faggot. I don't... Alright, what, Angry?
We
Dick.
brought up the super flat thing. Do it like the slider, and we always complain about it.
Yeah!
We did this.
They added it.
Oh, and I figured out what the new food item was. It is a pumpkin pie.
Ooh.
Yes, there's also baked potato and a poisonous potato as well.
Okay.
Anyway, continue on. Pigs are now able to jump when players ride on them. They added a clear inventory command. It's just /keyer Clear.
Empty the
Here.
inventory.
Sorry. Evil
That's
mobs
just-
are now a bit more fearless in hard difficulty and various bug fixes. That's it.
/clear command to empty inventory?
Like
Eh,
I feel like it'd be useful for creative mode. Like
for
let's say
nothing!
you make a buttload of doors and then you collect the doors and you don't
You
want
know
them in
what?
your
If you don't want the
inventory.
thing in your inventory,
LG.
move it.
It's useful in creative. I don't think it's like in any others.
Fuck
Alright,
you,
anyway.
it's there.
We gotta move on to coming attractions. The Ultima Online server will be soon out of beta. Help us beta test. Download Razor here, or below the YouTube video. Ultima Online here, or below the YouTube video. Install both, and when they're both installed, open Razor. And once Razor is open, there's a drop-down menu. Put uo.creepersden.com, no longer pvp.creepersden.com. Keep that in mind, especially for all those of you who are trying to connect now and are really confused why PvP is not working. And the port is 2593. Click OK and UO will open. Whatever you put in as the username or password will create your account. And welcome to the server. For instructions on how to play, well, you can figure that out. If not, there are guides on Google, and Angry and I will be willing to help you out as best we can.
Find us by Britain or Moonglow, mostly.
If not Ice Island. But
We don't want people going there because there's like a possibility they're going to be out of their mind trying to kill us.
And if you try and kill us, you want to know something?
you're not my
come.
friend.
You're not my friend. We won't teach you nothing. Oh wait, if they
Because
want,
we'll be dead.
it's
No,
funny.
we won't let you listen to the podcast anymore because we'll be dead.
We could...
We won't do it anymore because we're dead.
Yeah.
No. We'll do a whole episode as ghosts. But
Yeah,
the
that's
problem
what we'll do.
is, no, here's the problem, on. They can't listen to us unless they have a high chance, unless they can speak to ghosts.
Unless they have high spirit speaking. Otherwise, all I hear is ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, man, one thing we forgot to say.
Hmm?
You're Chauncey.
Oh yeah, Chauncey! Oh, I forgot to do that. Well, I placed a barkeeper in my house, and his name came out Chauncey automatically.
And that's the name of my Ostard, and LG is all like, Chauncey, just like a girl's name. But like the first time my
Whatever.
barkeeper, name was Chauncey. Love him so much.
Oh, he's, like, brilliant. I can't wait to, like... I want to build a bar using the new bar items, Angry. So you gotta,
Yep.
like, make, like, benches and tables and all these bars and stuff, and it's gonna be wonderful.
Okay, you just give me a list of what you want, and I'll make it.
Angry, when am I getting my beds?
Anyway.
Never.
Damn
Minecraft
it.
server will be moved up to 1.3 sometime soon. I can't guarantee it'll be up Tuesday, perhaps. I gotta finalize the scripts on Tuesday, and then Tuesday night I may upload them, and everything will be hopefully in working order.
Isn't it changing?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, besides that, donation items will be added to our Team Fortress 2 server. John wanted me to point that out to you because he's going to be handling all of our TF2 stuff. John, would you like to say a few words?
John is not here.
He's not here. Okay. He was here a moment ago.
We should speak on
like
behalf
literally a
of
moment
John.
ago. He just disconnected as
He
an
left
idiot.
6 minutes ago.
Fucking. He
Let's
did.
speak
He
on
just
behalf
left
of John.
the podcast notes like a moment ago.
Okay,
He
okay,
left
okay.
6 minutes ago.
2 and 5 was him.
You could look at the TeamSpeak thing. It's left at 38.
Well, no, I'm all set.
It's 45. No, he left
And now I look like a fool.
7.
What do
Fuck
we
you,
say?
John.
Alright,
Anyway,
fine.
besides that, Pokemon World Online episodes will be released almost daily. This is due to us. We kind of
Not
recorded
me.
about
me.
7 hours of episodes yesterday.
Not my fault.
Not my fault either. I blame
Yes, it
LJ.
was. Well,
No,
mostly,
no,
mostly
no,
LG's.
no.
You can't say no. Yes, it was.
How is it my fault?
You never
I wake
caught
up
that
at like
Marie.
5 in the morning waiting for you guys, but you're like, no, I'm just gonna sleep till like 8 o'clock.
That being said,
And then Angry like,
a good
Pokemon-
doesn't
time.
come on till like
Pokemon
9.
World Online episodes being released almost daily. That being said, I am going to need a little bit of help. If you guys have noticed, our backgrounds have been going through a lot of changes. And for now, I'm going to put up a background very simple and it's going to have our screens filling up pretty much the entire screen. So that'll be ours temporarily. So if you have an idea of what to do for the background, submit a, 1270 by 480, something along those lines, image of a background you'd like us to use for the Pokemon World Online. Send it to ytcreeperstand@gmail.com. And help us out, because, you know.
Also give us, like, what, an icon or whatever? Like, what's it called?
Well, no, I'll be working on that myself.
Really?
Yeah, the thing. Yeah, that's me.
The logo. Logo. That's the word.
Logo, yes.
Yes.
Oh, you made a Creeper's Den logo.
Oh, John's back.
John!
John's back!
Now he
Okay,
can
well,
say it, John.
No, he missed his chance. He left. He left
Fine.
right when I needed him.
No,
So,
fine. Fine. You know what?
So you know what? We're moving on to shoutouts. Angry?
Oh, I'd like to shout out to the people listening in and who listened in, which would be Dom and John right now, and then there was also Patrick's and Cow.
Yeah, they were here.
Yeah.
It was good times.
Then I'd also like to shout out to Jojo. I'm so glad that you're back, and I missed you.
Alright, I would like to shout out to Miguel, Father of Pepitos. Your episode may be late this week. I could actually upload it later on. Might put Pokemon World to buy me some time, because I've been busy. Ultima Online, I've missed you. I'm glad to be back playing with you, and I'd also like to shout out to Ruben Hernandez.
Hernandez.
He's in my astronomy class. He's, like, amazing.
Isn't he the guy, the one...
Yeah, he's the guy I speak like Miguel, Father of Pepitos.
And he's like...
I don't think he sees anything wrong with it. I'm not sure. He could just think I'm crazy.
Yeah,
Turns to his friends, is like, this guy is such a racist jerk.
No. What if you could play a trick on him, like make him think that you have multiple personality syndrome?
No.
What?
We're not going over this. One last thing I would like to mention, Angry, I didn't have any time to think about this, and it only occurred to me. I could make scarecrows, and you could craft them, maybe. I might add that, so I put that in the server stuff I want. Scarecrow craftable.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why it popped in my head at the last moment.
Okay.
Must have been when you were mentioning Wither.
I want to say something. Go all the way down to the final page. Or no, second final page.
Yeah, I see Gary fucking O. There are 8 badges to be earned in Kanto, but he's got 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you look real closely, I think that one in the bottom right-hand corner, I think that one's actually a Johto badge. It might be like the first one we earned. Unless I'm just blind.
Oh no, man. You're 8 badges.
I gotta take a look at the take a look at the Johto badges, because that seriously does look like a Johto badge.
Yeah, he probably has some Jotos.
Anyway, wasn't there like a question we're supposed to do?
Right, yeah. I did not forget. I have the page open, actually. I'm not kidding.
Good.
Last week we asked you all to ask us some questions, and we'd answer them. Let's look at the comments. Smooth Ice, as always, first one to comment.
Yeah.
W Smooth Ice, you are amazing.
He wants to say, LG, you cannot be Smooth Ice, for you've
What?
not filled out the form papers to be Smooth Ice. So
I sent him in last week.
LG, no.
You can't do his voice. No.
I said.
It's a long registration. You have to wait like 6
Dude.
days.
It's at least 4 months.
Oh,
Anyway,
fuck.
and the question he wants answered is,
God damn it.
are you guys ever going to go back to Minecraft? Like, ever? Or are we going to bid farewell to the Minecraft days? Actually, I can answer that.
Funny story.
See, the thing is, I don't like... No, I'm kidding. Minecraft's fine. And we were actually going to go back for it. LG and I were actually going to record a couple of episodes of a map that was submitted to us quite a long time ago, actually. It must have been 2-3 weeks now.
It was the map made by Smooth Ice Mod.
Yeah, I know, right? So anyway.
The second episode.
So anyway, it was submitted... No, when was it? It was like 2-3 weeks ago, right? We tried?
Yeah,
But
no.
it ended up being that our Paris server, since we were shutting it down at the time, was actually caught back at 1.2, and for some reason we just didn't get the 1.3 server files all set, so we couldn't play on it. We didn't think it was safe because it was made for 1.3. So we put it off until our servers were finally updated, which happened this last week, and then we were just like Pokemon World Online because we were excited. So
Very.
sometime soon we will be uploading some more Minecraft videos. I can't guarantee when. It's going to be a busy week. Monday, I'm on call as a tech going like across the state, so I've got a busy Monday up ahead of me. So no, we're not bidding farewell to the Minecraft days. They're just not going to happen very often.
It's things, my friend. It's things.
It's actually been in my mind this past week where I kind of want to change our name.
from
Creeper's
Creeper's
Den.
Den.
From Creeper's Den to something else.
Like what? The Charming Eagles?
Why the Charming Eagles?
Cause you're
Etton's Den.
charming and we're eagles. Cause we fly, I guess. I don't know.
We're the
Den.
pug fucker. No, I'm kidding. Etton's Den. I like that.
We're the pug
Elemental
fuckers.
Cavern. Elemental Den. And like Earth Elementals, Water Elementals, everything. Get it?
I shoddy dragon.
I'm the Mace Elemental, because I throw maces at people.
Bitch, I shoddy dragons.
Dragon Elemental. Bitch. I don't know. We'll end up discussing amongst ourselves what we want to change our names to, but I'm not even sure it'll happen, but it'll happen eventually. I'm sure. If
One
not,
day.
You know.
3 years from now.
Anyway, and thank you, Smooth Ice. After asking those questions, he said you guys are awesome.
Aw, you're a nice guy. I still sent in those papers like a week ago. I'm pretty sure it doesn't take 4 months.
LJ, I think you did it wrong.
Pushed them ahead,
It's
but, you know.
weeks. Like
Maybe
Well,
he lost them.
4
in
to
the
8
puddle.
weeks.
Well,
Lost
the
them
same
in
day a
quotation
mailbox
marks.
did disappear.
He lost them in his fireplace. And,
Well, just go back and look for it. It should still be there.
in ashes.
No, I made it fire.
Anyway, that's not the only one we've got. I see another question here. I know people might get mad at me, but I just wanted to ask, Minecraft? I just haven't watched you guys' videos in a long while, and even though I should start again, but my schedule has been really busy, so I couldn't watch your videos. But if you guys could respond, I would be very thankful, so thanks. Smiley face, Survivalist K.
Survivalist.
Didn't we just answer that?
Don't understand the question.
I'm pretty sure it's the same question as Smooth Ice.
He's asking, are we going to be playing more Minecraft?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because
Yeah.
he just said, I want to ask Minecraft.
Yeah, just... Or maybe he wants to speak with the actual Minecraft. Then...
No, he means I want to ask Minecraft? Like Minecraft videos?
Oh, he wants to talk to the videos?
Alright,
Go
well,
ahead and do that.
if it's the videos, we already answered that one. If it's the server, I answered that one earlier with soon. It'll be 1.3. Actually, speaking of the server, I've been thinking, and I'll speak to you guys a little bit more in depth about this later when we're not in the podcast, but this is some food for thought for our listeners as well. We haven't really focused on the Minecraft server, and I was thinking maybe we should just rent it out to some other sort of handler who can handle it for us and then just bring in some donations for us, and they can just take care of that. We'll just handle the money for the server itself.
But... you
Like,
know
we
any?
earn money from the donations to the server, or maybe we'll just rent it out and like sell the server to someone else, and then they can pay us directly for it.
Maybe.
Help us with the server payments, and then everyone else will have an actual someone else to look up to for handling the server. Because, you know, we're off playing Ultima Online anyway. I don't know, I'll talk to you guys about it later, but listeners, maybe if you want to own a Minecraft server, get in contact with me. I'm thinking about it anyway.
Wait, Monk, would it be a Shits and Giggles server, or would it be the server...
It's really whatever they would like to handle it to be. We're giving them the building blocks that we've already placed, and saying kind of maybe keep it this way, maybe, perhaps, sort of. I don't know. It's just, you know, it would take a weight off my shoulders. Then I don't have to worry about one server that I honestly have kind of been neglecting anyway.
I don't know, like maybe they can turn into like a big town type of server where
Yeah, they can handle it whatever way they want, as long as I would receive some sort of compensation for the CPU and all of that they're using up on our server.
Gotcha.
And as long as they don't upload everything to the FTP and cause the server to like crash from the massive load of hard drive filling.
Like, wait, let me ask you this. So, like, do they have to talk to you for plugins? Like, if they're going to install a plugin, they have to tell you a plugin?
If I end up selling it to them, then no.
You sure? Because, like, you know, just a bit of a, like, telling you what we're putting on the server in case there could be, like, problems. If you're...
Well, I'm pretty much handing it over to them and letting them take care of it. I'll help them out, I guess, but that's about it.
Well,
they
no,
can
I'm
always
just...
they can always ask the people at Get Sourced in case anything goes wrong.
Well, I was, like, gonna say, like, a bit of an FYI just in case, you know...
I don't know, we gotta stop going in depth in it here, but if you guys are interested in owning or running a server for me, you don't have to purchase it from me, but if you don't purchase it from me, you gotta run it my way. If you're interested, please send an email to ytcreepersden@gmail.com and, you know, get back to me. So what do you guys think for this week's question?
We have to think of a question?
We always do.
Okay.
Anything that they have to answer.
How many days can you last without water?
That's a dumb question.
Very dumb
question.
I'll do like 3.
Okay. Is it router or router?
Well, that's pronunciation.
Stupidest questions.
Is
it router or router? And then they're just going to type up router anyway, so what does it matter? Doesn't matter how they pronounce it, they type it the same. You stupid.
Well, no, I type it like this. Wait, let me type it.
No.
Did you type it like
no.
router?
Alright, how about this? We'll stay topical. What do you guys think about the question? If you were to own a Minecraft server, what kind of server would you make it?
How about this question? If you could do anything to Mont, what would you do?
Angry, you don't have a question?
I'm thinking.
Harvard, we already got 2 questions out there. LG and I got a question. My question. I'm going to say it again. If you were to own a Minecraft server, what kind of server would you make?
And my question...
maybe list what features you would like it to have, that sort of thing.
And my question was, if you could do anything to Montegro for a day, what would you do? Cough 6.
I know. What was the coolest thing you've ever done in your life?
Oh, I like that one.
Yes.
Jumped off a building and accidentally forgot to open the parachute.
Okay, well, for for LG's question, since I have to answer that, what would I do to myself for a day?
You'd be kind and feed him and wash him.
Wash him.
Lock him in the basement, never let him out.
It's funny because it's true.
He would be my dragon hunting partner. Cross healing with myself. Brilliant.
So what, is it like a clone now?
There's another one of you. All you do is use him to play UO with him.
Yes. I'm serious, I would.
That's off.
Okay,
well,
okay,
it's like a second me to play around with. Maybe he doesn't know chivalry, and maybe he knows magery instead, and then we could just, he could PK, and I'll just be there, and I'll drag newbies over to him. It's brilliant. It's beautiful.
Way to advertise people on the server. I'm just gonna bring you to the other me that will kill you. Don't worry.
I'm chivalry, so I can't kill people. Neither can you. Unless we lock our karma, but that's very bad. Let's not do that.
It's so cheap. I don't even know why they allow that.
It does kind of feel cheap. I kind of want to remove that as a feature. Intent. Maybe I'll remove it.
We're gonna go
remove the
kill some
locking.
people. Let's make sure we don't get punished for doing this.
Karma-wise, I guess. As for Angry's question, what's the coolest thing I'd ever done? I'm gonna go very cheesy here and say Start Creep. No, I'm kidding. Coolest. I think the coolest thing I had ever done.
Wrestled an alligator while butt naked.
Huh.
You should leave. Just leave.
Just like kick him out for that question.
That wasn't a question, that was a statement.
Coolest thing I'd ever done. Sex in a park forest?
No. That's not cool.
It's the
Not to
sexiest
you,
thing I've
because
ever
you're
done.
like, oh, like Albanian and afraid of women's.
Hmm.
But to all the straight peoples, maybe.
No, there was this one time when I was not a PK. I was actually a new player. I just afforded a boat. And there were these red pirates that were outside of Britain Bay. And they had lined up a bunch of long ships. And they had a mage, an archer, and a swordsman on each of their ships. Because they were a guild. This was very coordinated. This was a highly populated server, about 20,000 people playing at the same time. Because these servers are built for that. Ultima Online is built to handle 10 to 20,000 people on one server. Anyway, so as I was saying, they had a barricade set up across Britain Bay so no one could sail into Britain and no one could leave Britain. And I was new and I just got a ship and I didn't know about this barricade at the time. And I wanted to train my my fishing. So I placed my ship and I hopped on. I started sailing towards the barricade. But like I got intercepted by this by the ship of this other blue party, and they asked me to join them, and I said, "Join you in what? I'm kind of new." And they said, "Well, we need someone to draw their attention away while we pick them off one at a time." And I said, "Okay." So needless to say, as soon as I sailed my boat in sight, I got fireballed in the face and I died. So what I ended up doing was, okay, I'm a little pissed. So I hopped off my small boat by extending I extended the plank because they were coming on board. They were boarding my ship because they're assholes and they're Reds and they want to steal my ship and my key and all that. I was like, God damn it. So they hop on my ship, I extend the board, and I cross right onto their ship the moment two of them left. And then I take the swordsman and I sail his ship away, and and as soon as I take their large ship away, shouting directions as a ghost, they start all chasing me. And apparently the blues picked them off at that point because they were, breaking formation and became very weak at that moment. It was a good day.
That was
I was just this noob ghost, cross onto their ship, steal their swordsman and their ship, and fly away. Of course, I mean, it was very hard because the guy was like, no, turn around. And I just kept pressing my keys. I was like, turn around. I was like F8, which was turn around, F5, which was forward. And I would spam that, flipping this guy out. And he's like, no! He eventually crashed because his DSL modem couldn't handle it, but it was good times.
Nice.
Yes.
After that, I was so excited, and I actually started to learn fighting and adventuring instead of being a minor fisherman. Anyway, so my question goes to you two. Let's start off with LG. What would your Minecraft server be like?
This is a hard question. Because
How
there'd
would
be...
you run a Minecraft server?
It'd be full of explosions. Nah, I'm just kidding. It wouldn't be full of explosions. No, what I'd do is, God damn it, Angry, you need to go. I'd be right back.
I don't need to go.
You need to answer the question then.
He's
what
like,
he
you
was
need to
trying
go.
say. You need to go, Angry. Leave now.
That's right, you're same thing.
Fly, you fools.
If I had a server, I'd make it very medieval with factions and you'd have like, I guess like a main one, and then you'd have like wars. And then I'd also have MCMO on it because I love that one.
Right.
And yeah, that's what
So
I'd have.
MCMO PvP factions.
Yes.
It's not bad.
No. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my dad came in. He's like, "What do you want to eat?" Blah 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 blah.
All right. Well, you know what? Angry has to answer other questions now. So Angry's
Aw.
got to answer your question.
What?
I remember what your question was. What was your question?
My question?
Yeah.
What would you do with Montego if you had him for a day?
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. What's your answer to that, Angry?
Like, are you like with me for a day, or is this like I own you for a day?
You own him for a day. There you go. You'll do
Uh,
anything you want, as long as you put peanut butter on it.
I don't know.
What
don't
would
know.
you do with me for a day?
Well, I guess, because I don't really have like any slave needs, I'd have him get me a crap ton of like ingots in UO because nobody helps me with the minings.
Oh. Angry needs help with mining.
I do. Big time.
I try to help as best as I can with other earth elementals.
Thank you, Dom.
Wait,
I'd
did he
force
say
you.
something? Oh, I'm not even in the show notes. I'm just kind of talking now.
I'm playing with a pocket knife.
Nice.
It looks really cool.
So do I...
So, LG,
Hmm.
what would your server be?
Okay. Okay, so it'd have a main town, and it'd have, you know, little mini games like that casino plugin you had, a lottery, certain places if you're lucky enough to have like a house there. And there'd be like arenas where people can PvP, splee for like other mini games people had. And there's also like another section of the world which is, you know, plain old Minecraft where you could do anything, just Minecraft. And there'd be shops and everything like that. It'd be organized.
the best server in the world, cause fuck you. I see how it is, LG.
You
You're
just
pretty
asked
high.
me, you dick.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just you're aiming ridiculously high, like unrealistically.
You jerk.
Yeah, this is like much harder than you think it is
I know.
to run it that
But
way.
you asked.
Angry, on the other hand, was very simple with his idea.
Which you don't even know of, LG. Basically, LG, it was like, when I first joined the kingdoms and stuff.
Factions MCMO. That's it.
Is he gone again?
No, I'm here.
Oh,
Okay.
thought I
Like-
heard like a door and he was talking.
No, but like, I know it'd be hard to do and everything like that, but
He
you
was
just
thinking
asked
about it.
me. Just ask me what I'd like, and I
So
think
you missed what Angry said then. That's fine. Okay. Well,
You jerk.
LG, what's the coolest thing you've ever done?
I stole a button. No, I'm just kidding.
Stole a butt. That's what I heard.
No, bike.
Oh, a bike. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I stole a bike. That's the coolest thing I've ever done. No, it's not the coolest thing I've ever done.
Starting to sound like it.
Pushed a pig, which caused a chain reaction.
Pushed a pig, which caused a
What was the chain reaction?
chain reaction?
It caused the hen house to
To
break.
explode.
No.
This
Well,
pig
we-
fell and caused an earthquake.
Wait, okay, so he's
Giant
talking about
tower
real
gas
life.
tank,
He saw a pig and he thought, oh man, I'm gonna push this thing. And so he pushed it.
Because they don't have cows, so it's like pig tipping.
Yeah.
No. We have cows. There was
He's,
a cow.
when he brings a pig to a market, he has to like hop on top of it because all the neighborhood kids will come around and try to kick it over. And he's like, don't you fucking touch my pig!
He rides it with his carrot on a stick. Oh my
I'd do
God.
it too. I think I've
He
done
would.
something like that, but I can't remember.
Oh,
I don't
man.
know though. Are pigs attracted to carrots?
They're attracted to anything edible. They're like dogs. They'll eat
Hell,
their own
even-
shit if they wanted to.
No,
Yeah.
not dogs. My dog's afraid of an orange.
Really?
Yep.
Oh
Literally
my
had,
god,
like,
get it away!
had like a barking contest with it. Whenever we came close with it, it like backed up. really scared of an orange.
Wait. So angry. If you like switch to Cartoon Network really quick and like Annoying Orange was on, your dog would just like start barking and then run away.
Annoying Orange is on Cartoon Network?
Yep.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
With Tobuscus.
Yeah.
What?
Tobuscus is like the only human on there, recurring character.
What?
You didn't know that?
What the fuck happened to Cartoon Network?
They decided to be like, this is popular on the internet, we'll make money.
I guess it's cool from an internet video poster standpoint, but that's horrifying.
Well, actually, I'll be honest, the show's not half bad.
I watched
actually-
the episode. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it's actually like...
They like
Ooh.
launched food at a castle, and they were like, "Wait, there's a drawbridge. Let's use it."
Dude, there was like another episode where they were trying to go to Donkey Island, but like the plane pilot decided to fall asleep.
I think it died a little bit in the inside.
Why?
Oh, you know what I saw? There was this picture, right? Have you ever seen the video for Gangnam Style?
Yeah.
You know the
Yeah.
part where the people are playing chess and then it explodes in the background. He's like rushing at the camera.
Yeah.
Well, there was like a picture, and it said on one side, "Where?" I
Justin
think-
Bieber, and then the other
Yeah.
one, the
I thought I saw that on Facebook. My bad.
It's like
Didn't
the
know you
Jonas
I saw
Brothers
it.
or something.
No, it was One Direction.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber was like, "I'm here to save the generation."
Yes, he is.
I was
No,
like,
here's the
best video ever.
Now here's the
I mean,
weirdest
picture.
thing though, like I went to like the Gangnam Style video, or I think it was either the video or it was like something NBC did, and like there were like trolls just like putting "RIP" the guy who was like in Gangnam Style, and I'm just like, what the fuck, he's dead? Like somebody like went to Wikipedia and like actually changed it so like the dude is dead, and like he apparently overdosed in his hotel room, but that didn't happen. Thank God too. We don't need him dead. We need him alive.
I swear I saw something like Morgan Freeman died again.
What? Morgan
Well,
Freeman's
he's
dead.
God, so he can die as many times as he wants, but I swear I went on like Facebook just yesterday and I saw something like Morgan Freeman died.
You know what's funny? I have my history book, and Cal came over today, and there's like a picture of like a black guy, right, on the front of the book, and he's like, "Hey, I know that guy. He was from like Evan Almighty and Bruce Almighty." I was like, "Morgan Freeman?" He's like, "Yes." And then we were also watching South Park on Netflix, and they mentioned Morgan Freeman. It was like a bear 10 times the strength of Morgan Freeman.
Goddamn South Park.
That's funny.
South Park is awesome. I just watched one. It was like Pokemon, like Pokemon, but it was like Japan trying to take over the US.
Right. Well, anyway. Okay. Well, we did shoutouts a long time ago, and we asked to answer our questions, so I guess we're going to have to pull this one to a wrap.
Mm-hmm.
This has been Montegro,
Angry Devil 2 and 6?
Hello, Joker 2002.
and LG Smells Like a Fatty.
No, I don't.
You mean then my name is Montegro?
Well,
Then my name is Angry.
LG's a fatty.